Hello guys, and welcome to another video on my channel today. My name is Cake, or Kayla as some call me, and today I have a little scary story to be telling you guys. And this is a little post gameplay commentary, because whenever I try to record a gameplay and a commentary at the same time, I just get so distracted by the gameplay that I can't really tell the story or the topic in depth like I'd like to, so I just decided to do it this way. In the background I'm playing a little bit of Speed UHC, and I fail a little bit at the beginning here because I was feeling pretty wild. And at some point I stop for a second and show you a new skin that I actually just recently made. My old skin, as you probably know, had me like in a dress, and I just don't really wear dresses IRL, so I decided to change my skin. It still looks like the old skin, except it's just like a t-shirt and jeans, and I just think that's a lot more me, and I don't know, I just liked it a lot better. So at some point I show you guys that, so be on the lookout for that. But right now I am going to go ahead and get into my story that I'm going to be telling you guys, because it is October and Halloween is coming up. I am going to be telling you a scary story. I think I said that already, not totally sure, but it's okay, let's continue. This story actually took place when I lived in Ohio. I imagine I was a in my younger teens, maybe like 13, 14, right around there. It was during the fall time. I remember it was probably around this time of year actually, or maybe not, because it wasn't too cold yet. It was still pretty warm outside, but it was just a normal night. My brother and my uncle were at my house at this time, and we had a pretty big property. It was like 6 or 7 acres, and we had a lot of it was wooded, and so we had like trails in the back that we would go horseback riding on, and we would have bonfires out there. And on this particular night, my uncle and my cousin, my younger cousin, were over, and they decided to go camping in the woods, you know, have a bonfire, just sleep in a tent and make s'mores and stuff. I don't know, just go camping in our woods. And like I said, my brother was there as well, so my mom, my brother, and I weren't camping. We were just up at the house. Usually we would have dinner and we would watch movies like Batman or something and make popcorn, and that's just the kind of night we were having. And I remember on this day I was really excited, because when I went to school that day, we actually had just gotten new t-shirts. And if you've ever gotten a school t-shirt, especially the ones that are like white, you know, when you first get like a white t-shirt and the white is like super bright, I don't know like if you guys even know what I'm talking about, but like when they're almost like pastel and like the white kind of has like purple undertones, so they're almost like neon white. I don't know if you guys have any idea what I'm talking about, but this was a really like brand new white t-shirt, so it was like easily recognizable. And I had just gotten it, and I was just wearing it that night, and I was really excited. I just remember being really excited because I got this brand new t-shirt. I think it was for like choir or something. I don't have it anymore, but I was really excited about it. So my mom actually went down into the woods because she had made like hamburgers and hot dogs, kind of like campy food that night because they were going camping. And she went down in the woods to give some to my uncle and to my cousin, and it wasn't that big of a deal. It was nighttime out, so it was kind of like pitch black, but we had this big lantern that we kept just in case we needed to go out to the barn or something. She took that down with her and went down into the woods to give them some of the food that she had made. And when she came back, she had asked me a question, and she was kind of like, well, were you scared? And I was kind of confused because my brother and I were watching a movie at that time, and I didn't know what she was talking about, so I just kind of asked her, I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, well, I saw you start to come down and I turned the lantern off, so I figured you got scared and ran away. And I was like, what, come down into the woods after you? And she said, yeah, I saw you start to walk down, but I turned off the lantern. And I was like, no, I've been in the house with Mark, who's my brother. Mark is my brother's name. I just told her, I was like, I was in the house with my brother the whole time. I was here with Mark. And she just kind of looked at me and she thought I was joking, and I was like, no, go ask Mark. Like, I've been here the whole time. We were watching TV or watching a movie. And she went and asked him because she seriously didn't believe me. And like he told her, he was like, no, she was in here the whole time. And she said distinctively she remembered my white shirt that I was really excited about because I told her about it. So she saw some figure or someone started to come down into the woods wearing a really bright white shirt. And it was a moonlit night, so it was like pretty easy to see even without the lantern, but that really freaked her out, and it freaked me out because a ghost basically like pretended to be me, because there's no one else. It was like late at night. There was no one else that was going to casually start walking down after my mom going into the woods, but yeah, she thought it was me, so basically yeah, a ghost pretended to be me, I guess. I don't know if like that's actually what it was, if she was just seeing things maybe, I don't know, but obviously I didn't see anything. I was just taking her word for it, but she seemed really like shook up when I told her that I hadn't followed her. I don't know, but when we lived in Ohio and we lived in that house, a lot of creepy stuff usually did happen. Maybe it was just our imagination because it was a really big house. It was like 5 bedrooms and it had 3 floors, so it would like creak a lot, and some of it could have just been our imaginations, but I don't really know how you can like imagine seeing a person walking into the woods wearing a white shirt. But anyways guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did and you want to hear more ghost stories, be sure to give this a thumbs up and maybe tell me something paranormal that's happened to you in the comments. This stuff actually really interests me. I love hearing like stories like this, so let me know if you guys have ever had anything creepy like that happen to you. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all again next time. Alrighty, goodbye.